So this video, I'm going to talk about copycats, but this is going to be a little bit different. And there is something that I'm going to talk about that includes envy. Now, the copycats are those guys who do what you do. They copy you, your exact words, your exact dress code, your patterns. That is spiritually something what they're attempting to do is called destiny swapping in real time. They don't know that they are doing this, but they are doing destiny swapping. They are trying to destiny swap with you. A person that copies you and they don't give you credit, those are the ones you should be worried about. Not be worried, but concerned. You can be a little bit concerned about them. And I think if they are your friends, close people, then it's time for you to release those people and let them go. A person who copies you and imitates you and they give you credit, you can say, for example, let me give you an example. A person can write a book and they can say, this book was inspired by so and so and so's story. But not like producing a book or writing a book, authoring a book, and it feels like they're talking about their own story. They have not mentioned where they got that inspiration from. That is some kind of a copycat. But when a person writes something and they mention you, they say, oh, this one was inspired by so and so. This song that I've written was inspired by so and so's story. This outfit that I've designed, it was inspired by so and so. Then that means that person has been inspired. You have inspired this particular individual, and they will give you credit. And in most case scenarios, like there's a video I saw Will Smith, a film, Pursuit of Happiness, which was inspired by a real story, true story. Okay, so those are the things I'm talking about. A person doesn't create something and it's going to come out as their own. They're going to label it as their own. They will say and they will mention where it came from. Now, we are going to talk about the copycats who don't give you credit. Those are the ones you should be concerned about. Chosen one, there's people out there who very desperately want to be you. There is people out there who very desperately they want to be you. You see, there is that energy that you have that is very attractive. It is something that naturally pulls in people, ideas, situations, and you're not even struggling, you're not even trying. There is power in authenticity. So when a person with that copycat spirit meets a genuine, authentic soul, they are definitely going to want what you have. Not on a physical level, because I've told you, these guys might even sometimes have more money than you. They could be driving big cars, they sleep in nice homes and stuff like that. They could even be dating the best women in town. But there is something that comes with the energy of being authentic. That particular person, if they have the resources, they are going to try to imitate you. Because you see, they have thought they had everything figured out. They had all the money figured out, they are doing well financially, everything is okay. But now they are realizing there is something else they didn't have. Something else was missing. They still feel that shallowness inside of them. That is what's worrying them. So they try to imitate you, is what I'm trying to say. They're going to try to imitate you. And it is going to start little bit, little by little. You might see them sometime starting to use your vocabularies, grammar, your line sentences, and the stuff like that. So they start to imitate you. But because of their ego is way over the roof. They will never mention your name. When they're using your sentences or your swag or your signature, they will never really mention your name. It is always going to come out as it is their own signature. Because they want the world to believe that whatever they are doing is their own creation. Now, what happens is those people, they are going to start obsessing about you. Did you know that the people who are trying to destiny swap with you, they are richer than you? Did you actually know that the people that are trying to destiny swap with you, many of them, they are in very big positions of power. They are doing well. Some of them are prime ministers, some of them are working in government, some of them are CEOs. They are trying to destiny swap with you. They are trying to destiny swap with you while you're struggling to pay your rent. You have these people in very big positions trying to destiny swap with you. Do you know why? That is because something within you, there is something within you that they want. And they want this very desperately. Because you see, the things that they have can only fulfill them from the outside. A person can have many things and they can be fulfilled or maybe even happy physically because they can travel where they want to, they ride on private jets, they have chefs who cook for them and all those kind of things. They can get it on the physical, but still in their spirit there's something missing. That is what they need. They need that on top of what they have. They also need that, but they can't have it because that is not their own signature. So they are going to try to destiny swap, or they could send somebody to destiny swap with you, or they could send somebody to imitate and copy you because they may be big guys in power and they cannot do these things themselves. So they are going to get somebody to do the dirty work for them. But you see, there's a kicker here. The more they try, is the more frustrated they will become. Because they are now starting to realize this thing that they are trying to copy or imitate, it is something way out of their league. You can imagine when you have a bot, NPC, trying to imitate you or copy you, they are going to look very stupid. When you have this bot or NPC trying to imitate you or copy you, they are going to look very stupid. For a person who knows how to read energy, you're going to see this bot is really struggling. They are trying to imitate you. They don't know how to do it. They cannot ask you. They are too arrogant. Now they don't know what to do with themselves. They are looking too stupid. Now, at the end of the day, they are going to start to become very envious and very jealous of you. You see, there is nothing that is frustrating, so frustrating, such as trying to copy somebody and you cannot fully get their signature. A person goes to bed and they are thinking, what else can I copy? I've copied their dress code. I've copied this. I've tried that one and I've tried this. They are still looking very fake. And they are still looking very stupid. That frustration is going to turn out to become envy. That's when they are going to become extremely envious of you. I've told you, when you see somebody who is trying to imitate you or copy you, and they never give you credit, that is your enemy. This is not up for negotiation. You don't have to explain. You don't have to understand it. A person that is copying you and they don't give you credit, that's your enemy. The moment you see somebody and they're using your same body language, sometimes you see them, they're trying to dress like you. Sometimes you see them, they're trying to move around like you. You're dealing with the spirit. You are dealing with a copycat spirit. That spirit does not like you. It even hopes or wishes you're gone. You get out of the way so that that spirit can step in your shoes. Because you see, people try to imitate and copy what they don't understand. You can see a person getting out of their own way, working too hard to become somebody. And because they can't, it's too frustrating, they're going to become very jealous and envious of you. That is what it means. And that is what those copycat people have to go through every day. It is real, ladies and gentlemen. The hate is real. When you're chosen, I've told you, you cannot avoid hatred. You're going to have haters. You are going to have haters, chosen ones, out of the blue. You will not see this coming. There is a lot of people who want what you have. I've told you most of the times you're dealing with bots. You're dealing with NPCs. So they're spiritually empty. They don't have anything inside of them, you know? So sometimes you have this way that you do things, a way that you understand the world, and they are hoping they can be like you. So many of the time they're going to be stroking you. A lot of the people that are stroking you, they're way bigger than you. Chosen ones. The people that are stroking you are way bigger than you. You will be surprised to see the people that are stroking you. You will be surprised to see the cars they are driving. But they're still feeling empty. There is something they cannot understand. They do not have it and they desperately want it. And they don't know what to do. So when you see a person, the message in this video, who is copying or imitating you, and you don't get credit, they're using your same exact words, your same dress code, you're dealing with a copycat, okay? It is not something you can control. It is not personal. I just want to motivate you that you have to let that person go. If that is if it's your friends, okay? If it's somebody you don't know, there's nothing you can do. The only thing you can continue is to raise your vibrational frequency, because they're going to realize that they are dragging at a speed that is not at their pace, and they're going to fall off. Drop us a comment, like, share, subscribe. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.